Hello. In this video, we are going to add some images to our homepage so it looks better. So let's do it. Okay, in this video, I would like to use some images because I have like the logo, as you can see here. It's for a dark background, that's what we want here. And we also have this image that is like our YouTube cover. Then I would like to put this maybe in the background of the boxes that we have the content. Like I'm not a designer, then let's see if this is going to be cool or not. Let's go to our main app here. So I think I just want to apply this to the home page. Then let's see the home component here. Okay. Then in the home page, I think we need to remove this, but let me put the image first. Let me double check if Material UI, they have an image component. I don't think they have, but maybe they do. Let's check this. Then let's go here, maybe in styles. Usually I just put like the image tag, but maybe they have something that can handle better. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think they have one. They have one just for avatars, but that's not what I want. Okay, I'm going straight with the image component. So let's add an image here. What is this watch? I don't remember why I have this class here. Okay, it's just the call to action to go to YouTube. Okay. Then I want to put this above. And I'll put the image tag here. In Meteor, you just can put images in the public folder, but that's going to make a request to your Meteor server, of course, to retrieve this image. Or you can add to a S3 bucket or like a place where you can just add whatever you want. I think here, maybe we should go to AWS and create a new bucket for this website. Let's see. I think I already have a bucket where I share the files with my editor. And then if I have like a good name there, I can just use it. And it's nice because then you can see how to create a bucket. Like S3 is a service where you put files and it's very cheap. It's almost for free. Then we have other places that if you want to put image and then you want to optimize image, but here's just one static image. Then I think we can do it in a simple way. How to, yeah, we have this bucket here. Yeah, I have a videos folder here. I will create a folder called, it's not a website, I call platform. And these images are going to be, and I can create another folder called static assets. Of course, you can use CDN and other complex stuff with Meteor, but in this case, I think I'm just going to put here. I think that's going to be more than enough. But why I'm not putting just in the public folder? Because if I put in the public folder and I have like 1,000 of access on my website, I'm going to do like for each image, one more request. It's not going to be huge, but I don't need to have this request going to my server because like here I'm just using AWS server and I'm not going to pay almost anything for this. Then it's better just to save money and avoid to have these requests in the wrong place. Okay, then we can get this URL here, but these objects usually by default they are private. Then I just want to make sure that they are public. I can just click here, make public, and that should be enough. Maybe I don't remember if I can make just this folder public. No. Okay, let's make public both files. And of course, you can check if your file is public or not, just go into the URL. Then you can get this URL, for example, here, and you can copy it. And if you open it in anonymous window, and you can see the image. Okay, then that's the first image that I want to use. Then you just learn how to put your image in a nice location that is never going to be offline or whatever. Okay, S3 stands for Simple Storage Service. Okay, the image is huge. Then let's use some styles here. Maybe I can add some class name here. Logo. Then I can create my logo style here. I don't know if that's going to be good in the UI, but my idea is to have like the logo first and then the content. Then of course, I don't want this image to be like this. This needs to be like 100% in the worst case. Then that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do like this image. I think like this, that I can define a sub item here. And then I can put the widget as 100%. Yeah, it's already better. It's always using 100%. Then I can go in the responsive mode here. I don't like choose the responsive mode because you can choose any size, but it's not that good because like this size, which is this device? I have no idea. Maybe I don't have a device like this. Then I prefer to choose like iPhone 8 as a big device and like iPhone 5 as a very small device. And then I always test on both because otherwise I can just test in a device that's not a valid resolution, like iPad maybe. But that's it. I don't like to use just the responsive mode to check how it looks. Usually I just check this in the end just to see if in a very weird resolution it's broken. But usually I don't care too much about like intermediate resolutions that no devices that are famous or popular are using. But anyway, just a segue about styles a little bit and how I do it. But okay, now our image is not breaking, but it's not great as well. Is this image the correct one for the dark background? Maybe I should be the opposite, right? I think I got the wrong one. Like I have more image here. Here, let me show you. Oh, I don't have all the image here, but I have here. I have a drive folder with more images. Let me get then logo. Inglês is English in Portuguese. Let me get this. Because maybe for the dark background, I need to use this one, right? I think I did the opposite. Logo long white. Then I'm going to do the same. I'm going to go to the same folder and I'm going to upload my file. Oops. Oh, I'm not in the folder. Now I'm in the folder. Maybe I can already make public when I'm uploading it. I'm not sure. Okay, then I need to make this public, otherwise it's not going to work. Okay, then I just need to put this white in the URL because I think I select the wrong one. Let's see. Yeah, this one is the one that I need here. Okay, then we have this like 100%, but 100% is too much even in the mobile, right? I don't know if I already said that, but I always try to start with mobile, then mobile first, and then later I will adjust the styles. I probably already mentioned that because I'm using this here already. But then on mobile, I want to be like 80% maybe. Let me split the window, then we can see. Then you can see, oh, just like some random stuff here. Let's see. Yeah, 80% is better, but it should be like in the center, right? And maybe I should change this title as well to how to create an app, just to be, no, this is not the real title. I want the title in the app bar. That is this one. Maybe it should be just like how to create an app like this, or at least in small resolutions. Yeah, but let's just keep like this. And here, this needs to be in the center. Then what I want to do, I want this to be a flex as well. and then I can just say justify content center. It should be on the center now, but it's not. Let's see, inspecting here. Okay, my div is okay. Maybe it's, oh, yeah, now it's correct. I just copied the column, but I don't need to have a column, or it's just row by default. And always remember, when you use the flex direction, you change, then align items will be the vertical in this case. Can you see? It's working because I'm using align items, but I don't need to have a column here because I just have one element. Then I can just go with the default that is row. Oops. Then I can just remove it, then it's going to be row. That's the default. Okay, it's working, but I think still a little bit too much, right? And maybe I need a few margin around here. Let's see. Or maybe I could add that margin here. Yeah, let's do the others now. Then I think we already did one. Let me see how we did previously. Yeah, we did here. Yeah, we do the same. Just go here and like just for the image, I'm going to reduce even more if the page is larger. Yep. Yeah, when it's small, maybe when it's medium, I need to reduce even more. Let's see. Oh, it's not medium, sorry, it's MED. Maybe 40 here, 30 here, and then we still have large and extra large. Extra large. Let's see. Then you can, like, if you don't have a very large resolution, that's good about this responsive mode, because in the responsive mode, you can just use this tool to reduce here, but you can reproduce large resolutions if you don't have a large resolution. Can you see 2000 here? Then it's a nice way to preview how everything is going to work. But I believe like for the small one, it's still too much. It should be. Let's return to a real device. A very small device. We are going to remove this text here, okay? Then maybe I should do this because this text is looking weird. But I want to add this somewhere. Then for now, I'm just going to move to the bottom, because then later, I think I'm going to just add in the menu, like if you want to see how this platform was developed, check this playlist. Okay, this content groups, of course, we're going to remove. Then when the user first come here, they can see, okay, this is called how to create an app, and then they can see the content. Another idea that I had to this, it was to add like a background style here. I don't know if that's a good idea, I'm being honest here, but I was thinking about to have like a little bit of transparency here. Then I could change a little bit the opacity of this class. Let's see if I can explain. Change the code here. Okay, this is the class. Then I was thinking about to have opacity like something like, because I think if I have like this opacity, I can see what is in the background. Then let's see, what is it? This is the grid. Let's try to put in the grid first, like background image. it was a long time that I used background image. Then you can always check like how to use a background image, and you have a lot of good resources about CSS here. I think I want one that is going to fit the space. Background image, and you put the URL. Let's put the URL first, and then later you can change. Here probably need to have a string, and I think the URL is the same, but I just changed the name of the image is going to be table, because it's a guy in a table, like a developer. I think it can be like this, table. Yeah, it's there, but can you see without the opacity? I don't know if that's going to look good. I just had this idea when I was starting this recording. No, opacity is not. What is the element that it will add some transparency? Oh, maybe the cards need to have this as well, right? Let's see the cards. Because the grid itself, it has no color. I think the problem is that in the group, I need to have some opacity. Yep. Of course, I'm not going to be that. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe it's going to be weird. Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Like this. Let's try. I think we have group somewhere here. Group class name already. Yeah. Opacity. 9%. Yeah, but it's repeating. I don't want to repeat. So that's back. No repeat. I want to be like in the center, right? No repeat in the center. No repeat. Fixed center. I think that's the one that I want. Let's see. I'd like your feedback, because I'm just like, I'm not a designer. I'm just trying to create a style that is nice. And I'm just not copying some styles from elsewhere, because I think the idea here is to show, even I'm not a designer, I can apply some ideas and I can try, like I can do the code, but I'm not a designer in the way that maybe I'm not doing like making good decisions, but like I know how to apply my choices. It's funny because the image is really fixed. I was not expecting for the image to be like not being affected by the scroll. Maybe this is not what I want. I think this is better. Like the image is here. Yeah, I don't know if it looks good or not, but I think it's better than before. At least you have some colors. Like I'm really concerned about this. Like I don't know, do I need a title here? Maybe this title should be in the center, but do I need a title? Or do I need an explanation like this is how this platform works? But let's have a title here, at least in the center as well. This title is inside my groups. Then maybe I don't need to put in the center here. I can just use display flex, and then I can say this flex direction. Here I want column, and then I want to have the justify content to be center. And probably I did something wrong. Why this is not in the center? Okay, groups, display flex column, center. Oh, this is because it's just the text. The div itself is in the center, but maybe I need to have text alignment center, maybe. Yeah, the div was already in the center, but not the text itself. In the div was growing all the way. Because here, maybe I should have like some font weight. But I can use typography. I'm using typography here. No, it's better to use typography. Typography from material. Then you don't need to make these customizations. You can just, you have a variant here. I think it's the name, the property. And I have a few options. And one of the options are these headers. I don't want this to be fixed. You don't need to customize a lot, but H1 is too much. But let me remove this. Then let's try, oh, I will use H3. I'm not happy with this. Like if you have ideas like how to, I don't think you need a title, actually. I don't need that title, but let's try to just remove it, see how it looks. Yeah, for me it's clear enough, but I'm not sure. Of course, I am thinking about this like every day, then for me it's always clear, but I remove for now. Then later we can add again if you need it. In this resolution, the image is too large, right? It's what, between, I think it's before the medium resolution. Let's reduce a little bit. I think between here, maybe when because it's small, I think, yeah, 6. Maybe here should be 20 already. Oh no, it was not this one then. I think it was, yeah, this one should be maybe 30 already. And they all look good to me. They all look big to me. I think these would be better. And maybe here 25. I think that's it. That's it. Okay. In the next video, probably I'm going to add like a drawer, like a menu here, so we can move this text to the menu. And probably in the other one, we are going to put the real numbers here in the actions, and then you can navigate and you can vote and you can review everything, and then you can have this first version. Like that's the idea. The first version is not going to be perfect. We don't need to have everything perfect. We just need to have a good presentation where people can click around and can vote. That's the whole point here. Okay, see you in the next video.